Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maddie, and if you're new around here, probably all of you are. This is my second video ever. My first one, go ahead and check it out. It's just an intro introducing me, introducing why I started this channel, and kind of what to expect for the videos to come. So with that, I'm just gonna jump right into today's video. So I was not a college athlete. I was a high school athlete, and I thought seriously about pursuing sports into college, but honestly, I have always been somebody who loves to do so many different things that I kind of knew in college I was probably going to get into a sport and be disappointed that I wasn't able to try other things as well, because I was devoting all my time to a sport. So I thought about swimming in college, didn't end up swimming in college, went to a school where there wasn't even a swim team, and really struggled not being an athlete. The university I went to, about 75%, maybe a little bit less, are student athletes. And so going from high school and being known as an athlete to going to college and nobody knowing that I was athletic or participated in athletics for the last 9 years of my life was really hard for me. It honestly really rocked my identity in how I identified myself and how I identified my friends and things like that. So when I got to college, I interviewed to work in our school's gym right away, to kind of just keep myself around the athletic culture, to keep myself involved in that atmosphere, working with other athletes and coaches. And that was probably one of the best things I could have done for myself as a non-athlete, just to stay around things I'm passionate about, stay around people who share the same interests. And I really got a lot out of that job in my years in college. But something that it didn't give me still was just a natural opportunity to work out. You would think that working in a gym, it would make you want to work out more often and get into different things and work out with different people. It actually did the opposite for me for the first couple years. I felt like I'm working here, I'm spending enough time here. Why would I add an extra 2-3 hours to work out on top of my shift when I'm not getting paid? COVID also happened over that time, and so it was just extra things to add to the plate of I just did not get workouts in. I did not know what I wanted to do. Background that's important is I played basketball and I was not good at it, nor did I love it. I was a swimmer and I loved it, but no team and no pool at my school. And I played golf and I was not very good at it and I love it, but I live in a climate where it is winter 90% of the time. And so I couldn't really do that as a workout or pastime either. So I really was starting from ground zero in having any idea how to work out, how to take care of my body, how to do things that I actually enjoy. And so I really didn't do anything. And I lost myself. I lost the body that I had known for 18 years. I had lost confidence in myself. And it was really hard. Like, it was a real big struggle to come to terms with not looking or feeling the way I had for the past 9 years in athletics. So fast forward through college, my junior and senior year, I really started taking myself seriously in what I wanted for myself. And something that I've always kind of thought about that is, like, for some people just natural. For me, it just started clicking was the phrase, nobody is coming, period. Nobody is coming. If you want something, if you want to start working out, nobody is coming to tell you to work out. If you want to start a business, nobody is going to tell you how to or what to do to make that business successful. It is on your own prerogative to achieve and pursue and achieve the goals that you have for yourself. So that really stood out to me my junior year, and I kind of just decided, like, if no one is going to tell me anymore to be a part of a team, to do certain workouts, to eat a certain way, like, I need to decide if this is actually something that's important to me and if it is actually something that I want to do. And it is something that I love doing. So I started by just getting back into the gym and trying to teach myself how to lift. I had never lifted with sports. We just never did in basketball or swimming. And I had no idea how to do anything. I started from literally ground zero of I didn't know how to squat properly. I didn't know how to bench press, bicep curl. I got the idea, but I didn't really understand like how it worked muscle. And luckily, working in the gym, I had these resources available to me, coaches to ask questions to, friends who were athletes and avid lifters to provide guidance and education for me. And then also my boyfriend was a college athlete and is just passionate about weightlifting himself and was able to teach me a lot of things along the way and answer a lot of my dumb questions that I was too scared to ask a real coach. So kind of how I got my start into what is now my post-college athletic fitness journey in learning what has worked for me. So I want to give you 3 tips that have really helped me post-college, post-athletics, in continuing to pursue and change and adapt to my life outside of college and still continuing to be active and healthy and do things that are important to me. So tip number 1 is to try new things. I had never lifted, like I said, and if I would have just pigeonholed myself into I can only work out if it's swimming or I can only work out if it's playing basketball, I would probably not be as healthy and fit as I am right now. Really trying out yoga, trying out lifting, trying out HIIT workouts. My sister has made me do some of her soccer workouts, has really been not only invigorating to me and figuring out what I like, but it has just shown me more than anything what I don't like. And so I think that's more valuable than anything in trying new things is figuring out this is not for me, so I don't need to do that. What do I like instead? Because there are so many options out there. If you don't want to lift, if you don't want to do free weights, there's machines and cardio and bar and Pilates and just all these options available that I had no idea as a swimmer, which swimming is also a great workout. I just wish I had access to a pool. I would definitely still be doing that if I did. Tip number 2 is to find a buddy. When you find a buddy who wants to try out things with you, wants to try classes, wants to isn't afraid to feel dumb in the gym, trying new lifts and trying heavier weight, I found that made my life just so much less anxiety filled when trying new things. When I had someone to be my confidant and my friend when going into new yoga classes, we were able to laugh at ourselves rather than me getting so scared I never wanted to do it again. So I recommend find a buddy who you feel like will be interested in trying things out with you, or pursue a coach or trainer, someone who will be able to educate you and help you along in figuring out what works best for you. And then my best tip, number 3, that I will give you is post-college, post-athletics, you might just need to take a break. You might just need some time to rest and figure out what your life looks like without athletics and sports and fitness as a part of it, and figure out really who you are. For me, who is Maddie outside of sports? That's something that I really struggled with. And I found that I love music, like playing music. I love reading. I love nature. I love canoeing or like being outdoors. And so all these things I wouldn't have been able to give myself time to figure out had I not taken a break for 2 years from high school athletics into college. But also what that break showed me was that I do love athletics. I do love being around sports culture. I do love being around teams and coaches and the sort of passion that I get from those people. So if you feel burnt out, if you're not sure where to start post-college, post-athletics, maybe a break is what you need to reassess what you actually care about, what you actually enjoy, and take it from there. I hope that one of my 3 tips was encouraging or made you think, and I'm super curious if you have tried any one of those or have any tips yourself that you could share with us or me, that you could share with me on what has been helpful for you post-college, post-athletics, in continuing to pursue your own dreams, and goals, and still maybe stay fit. And into fitness and athletics if that's what you desire. So go ahead and subscribe because I'll be posting videos like this every single week. And actually coming up next week, I will be in Scotland with my family. So I will be doing a mini Scotland vlog, so stay tuned for my adventures there. Bye.